Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to do this simple interaction in Adobe XD. I'll be going over how I designed this message app and also prototype mode, so follow along. So first off, we're going to create an artboard. I'm just going to use the iPhone 13 Pro Max, put it under here. We're going to try to recreate the top portion. First thing I'm going to do is create a heading. I already have that created in my assets panel, so I'm going to drag this header over here. After that, we're then going to create the cards for our messages. So just grab the rectangle tool and create a rectangle. I like to use the ruler just so things are aligned. So do it on both sides and do it 16 pixels apart. After that, we're going to grab the ellipse tool and create an icon for our beautiful person who's going to message us. And then grab the text tool and write their name. And also the message display text underneath. I'll do some little styling, so make the name bigger and also bolded. And just make a few adjustments here too. Whatever you please. I'm grabbing this arrow icon that I use with the Icons for Design plugin in Adobe XD. Next, I'm going to remove the border of our card and add a drop shadow. This just gives a little dimension to our card. Now we need a beautiful person in our icon. So I'm first going to remove the border and then go into my plugins, and I use user profile, and all you have to do is hit insert random photo and it'll give you a nice beautiful UI AI generated person. In order to create multiple cards, we're going to go all the way up and hit repeat grid, create as many messages as you want, and just click and drag to remove the spacing from in between them. Group the grid so we can change each of these icons to an entirely different person. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now we have different people for each of our messages. Next, we're going to go in and create our delete button. So just grab the rectangle tool and make sure that it's the same height as our card. I'm going in and getting a delete icon using Icons for Design. Then we're going to remove the border and make it a beautiful red color. Change our delete icon to white, and we're going to go ahead and group that together. So now we have our delete button. Now let's make the delete icon smaller, just so that we can hide that delete icon behind our card. I'm going to be doing this interaction twice, so we're going to duplicate this and put it on the next card. You can do that for each card if you like, but it's unnecessary for this. Next, we're going to group all of these cards together. Over here with the group selected and hit stack. This will make your life a whole lot easier later down when we start deleting some of the cards. Now we'll take our delete buttons and send them to the back so that they're hidden behind our cards. And now we're ready to duplicate this artboard. So just hit Control D to duplicate. Now we're going to take our first card that we're going to delete first and move it over to the left. As you can see, we're going to resize our delete card to be the same size as our message card. And move it over, make sure it's aligned and looks good. We are going to duplicate this artboard. We have 3 artboards now, and now it's time to just select the delete button and the card and just hit delete. And as you can see, since we checked that stack earlier, everything just moves up in alignment without us having to physically move each one. Duplicate that artboard, and we're going to do the exact same thing on the next one. So move over the card to the left and resize the delete button. Duplicate our final artboard and then delete the top. So just select and hit delete. And now we're done and we're ready to go into prototype mode. So select prototype mode at the top. With the first artboard selected, let's click on this blue arrow and drag it to our second artboard. Make sure the trigger is on drag, the type is auto-animate, and the easing is ease out. Select your second artboard and we're going to do the exact same thing. So make sure the trigger and the type are all the same. Go to your third and again, do the same thing. I know this is a little tedious, but it's worth it in the end. And now we're done. So let's go and check it out. So click your first artboard and go and hit the play button and let's see if we can drag and delete. And look, it works. So congratulations, and I hope this tutorial was really helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful thing. Thanks for watching.